Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Secret VCG Experience. Aaron, let's guess the guest. Who do we have today?
Well, this guest gave me 4 honorable things to say about them. Okay.
Yep.
Number 1. All right. There's some good hints in here.
Mm-hmm.
This person alleges they eat the same breakfast, lunch, and dinner Monday through Friday.
No.
And I followed up questions. You're welcome to ask the guests when they come in here. It is a very specific breakfast, lunch, and dinner Monday through Friday, and they do not vary it from that path.
Not like on Monday I have.
No, they eat the same thing Monday.
Every day of the week?
Yes.
Wow, that's
This is me with my eggs. You know what I mean?
This is something I'm going to have to ask. Yep.
Okay.
That's crazy.
All right. So you know that they're committed. They are.
I don't know anybody that does that. So
Yeah.
keep going.
Okay. They allege they have ran 2 full marathons.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good hint.
That is. Okay.
Run 2 full marathons.
They allege that their favorite football team is Notre Dame. Anything coming to mind yet?
No.
Okay. They say that they enjoy all water sports, wakeboarding, skiing, get them on the water, and they're the happiest they've ever been. Anything yet?
All water sports eat the same thing every day.
Massive Notre Dame fan, have ran 2 full marathons.
I don't know who it is. Do I just get a guess? This is like in Guess Who, and you're down to
Yeah.
you still got a few choices, but
yeah.
they're going to get it. You got to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that it's Jared Corpall.
Jared Corball. Okay. How about this? I'll tell you this. You're in the right kind of geographical area. Their hire date was April of 2025. Does that help? We're starting to narrow it down. I just eliminated a bunch of people.
You did do that. That's true. Gosh, I mean, a year ago, we've probably hired 100 people in that much time. I don't know. Is it a male, female?
Mel.
Are they in Indiana?
No.
Ohio?
Yes.
Is it Grant?
Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's see if our guest will come on in.
Grant Hartman? Did I get it right? Oh my, come on. That's pretty good. What's up, man? Hey.
Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Have a seat. Just pull your mic close to you when you get in there. What do you think of that intro music?
Was that the first one? Jeff's guess, correct?
I did get it wrong. I just don't want to take too much credit. But on the second try, I mean, I said Jared because he's in South Bend, Notre Dame, but that's pretty good, right?
I thought that was
great. Yeah.
Good to see you, Grant.
Good to see you guys. Yeah, thanks for having me.
You guys know each other?
Sure. Since April of 2025.
Grant, did I get everything right, by the way?
You did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't add too much there.
Let's get right into it. What are you eating every single night for dinner?
So it is like clockwork at this point. Just wake up, have a banana, coffee.
Sure.
Mid-morning, we'll have like overnight protein oats.
Sure.
Lunch will be like ground turkey and rice. And then I'll eat a spinach salad. My fiance hates this because no ranch dressing, no croutons, just straight spinach.
That's not a spinach salad. That's spinach.
It's just spinach.
What would make it a salad?
I think I call it a salad because it's in a bowl.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I'm with you so far. Breakfast, not a big deal for me. Lunch, you can kind of get into a routine. But dinner's the same every day?
Dinner is the same. So we do we'll put chicken in the crock pot. And then that's all week, 5 days a week.
But then the next week might be something else.
So it doesn't deviate much from that. It's pretty, we might change the sauce for the chicken, but it's pretty consistent.
Well, this is an extremely lean diet, goes along with your marathon running and fitness. Is that what we're about here, or do you just not like very many foods?
I'm very picky. So it just kind of works. And
if we're out of town at a regional meeting, village caregiving meeting, what are you trying to eat there?
So I'll eat what's out. But, if I'm at home and I'm doing the cooking, or we're doing the cooking.
Yeah.
Keeping it pretty consistent.
Wow.
Not switching it up much. Yeah.
That's really something.
And it works. Like it's one less thing we have to worry about. I have to worry about. It's
I hear you on that.
same thing every day.
I knew only one other person that did this, and he was also just shredded, perfect fitness. Looked like he stepped out of a comic book hero type guy. But anyway,
That's not. I'm not. That's not me. But
What
works.
how long do you think you've been doing this?
So I've been doing it for a couple years.
Wow.
Probably since college. When I first started last year, it was chicken and peas and rice.
Yeah.
And work with Ryan and Paul up in Toledo. Paul used to call me Chickpea. So she'd ask what I had for lunch, and chicken, peas, and rice.
Yeah.
I like chicken, peas, and rice. I'd eat that too. You better watch that rice now. It's got too many carbs in there to suit you. Brant, before I get into the Fast Five, do you mind to just formally introduce yourself, name, title, position in the company?
Sure. So it's Grant Hartnett out of Toledo, Director of Operations.
Any relation to Josh Hartnett, the famous actor?
Nope.
None. Okay.
Make a note of that. We were going to try to get him on. Maybe if you had a...
We've been dying to find a cousin of his, but thought this was it. Continue.
I once told the barber to cut my hair like Josh Hartnett's character Zeke in the movie The Faculty when I was in high school.
Yeah. Did it land?
I mean, I thought I looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you're into 90s Josh Hartnett.
And Danielle loved 90s Josh Hartnett. It's a thing. Anyways, continue on.
He was a sexy guy. There's no doubt. Grant, this is the Fast Five. Number one. If failure was not an option and money was no concern, what would you do?
It's a good question. More on the money part. That's, I think, pretty conservatively. So the money part is just, something that I wrap myself up in quite a bit. And money wasn't a concern. I'd probably just say yes to more opportunities. So whether that be traveling, I know it's pretty general there, or just taking the time to learn a new skill or improve a skill. Probably lean into those opportunities more.
I like that answer. Say yes to more stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
It wouldn't be food.
I was going to try to leverage that against Aaron coming up on some trips or anything. Like, you hear what Grant said?
Yeah.
Okay, number two, what is something that you were confident about 5 years ago that you now think was wrong?
Something I was confident 5 years ago that I'm not confident about now. So I grew up playing sports, and I always thought that being the hardest worker meant putting in the most amount of hours. I still think there is a correlation between, the amount of hours put in. That still matters, but I think I'm starting to see now that it's maybe not about how long you're doing something, but how effective you are when you are doing that. If you're in the gym for 3 hours, or if you're in the gym for 30 minutes, if you're effective for that 30 minutes, I think that's more valuable than staying in there for 3 hours. And
quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the quantity, you do something a lot for a long time. I think that's necessary to build the habit.
Sure.
The practice, but you can practice something the wrong way, and then you're just got a really good bad habit.
Yeah.
Right. If it's fitness, if you're in the gym and you're, doing this exercise wrong for 10,000 reps, it can be hard to get out of that habit.
Sure.
So it's a focus on both, right? Good answer. Number three, what's one habit that has made the biggest difference in your life? And we can't have talked about it yet. New rule. I don't want to hear anything about this spinach.
Salad.
Salad. The biggest habit, I think, it's preparing the next day, the night before. So whether that be just, getting things packed up and, having meals prepared or whatever it may look like, just, I'm big on waking up early still. So I now don't wake up early just to cram all that in. I feel like I have more control and flexibility over my time. So I think that's made a huge difference in just how my days are. So I would say just preparing the night before.
What time do you wake up?
Alarm goes off at 5. I got a buffer at 5:15. I'm out by 5:30.
Okay. We're starting to hear that theme often.
I know.
Yeah. A lot of before 6 a.m.ers come on the podcast. Yeah.
Okay.
It becomes more concerning for me by the week. Number 4, what is something you pretend to understand but really don't?
I pretend to understand it a lot. I think that's just my personality. I've always been that way. If I don't understand something, I won't speak up and say that. I'll just probably go look into it myself or figure it out. I think, and you guys may not know this game. I think Euchre, the card game, is a game that I don't fully understand. I can play, but I don't know it well enough or understand it well enough to explain it to someone.
We had it. Was that
Jesse?
Yeah, I was going to say Jesse said the same thing in Athens.
What are the odds 2 people can say Euchre?
Yeah. Euchre.
I've never played, but it must be hard. Nobody understands this.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have a tournament soon, and so you're invited down.
Let's do some research on Euchre.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have a game in here. Number 5, the last one. What is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life. I think for me, the meaning of life is to just continuously build meaningful relationships, grow as an individual, fiance, son, brother, employee, and just, continuously try to, leave things in a better spot than when I found them. I'd be curious to hear what, Aaron, your meaning of life is, and Jeff, for you as well.
He refuses to answer the Fast 5 questions.
I wish we had time for it, Grant.
Sure.
I'll answer it.
Yeah.
It's I think that whatever life even is, it's that you do your little tiny part to make sure that the good team wins in the end of the movie. I don't know exactly what that might look a little bit different for everybody, but somewhere in there, you know it, you feel it.
Sure.
Do your part to make sure that the movie ends with the good guys winning. That concludes the Fast 5. Thanks, Green.
Grant, speaking of the good guys, who do you work with, and where do you work?
So work up in Toledo.
Yeah.
Work closely with Ryan Hill, our executive director. And then we have Paula Ernstthausen.
Yeah. Hit that last name again, you said?
Ernstthausen.
That's how I say it, too. Yep.
So she's our nurse DO, and then we have Laura Suter, who's does a lot of, she's the regional nurse she's bounced around from all the offices kind of up in the area. So got a great team, and we all have a good time, and work good together.
Cool. So you're the director of operations in the Toledo office. You joined a year ago, right? It was a year and a month ago. So you're from Toledo. We were talking before this. You're from Toledo, born and raised there.
That's right.
In the market.
Yep. So from Sylvania, there's 2 high schools in Sylvania. So I went to Northview. And so we're, grew up in the area, went to school in Bowling Green, which is 30 minutes south of Sylvania, Toledo. And so really haven't gone too far, just kind of stayed up in the Northwest Ohio area, and it's been great to me. And so.
Do you get a hard time for rooting for Notre Dame instead of Ohio State up there?
You know what? Toledo's very split. So there's
a lot of Michigan people, I know.
A lot of Michigan, a lot of Ohio State. So it's funny on the game, I just kind of get to sit back and let everyone else hash it out. It's a fun day.
A little bit of that.
Notre Dame fans.
Yeah, I went to the University of Kentucky, and
That's right.
Now I'm in Marshall, West Virginia. They don't really play that much, but they used to a lot. And I got to kind of sit back and just enjoy the game more so than sweat it out.
One question Jeff always asks, and this is exactly how I ask it: why is Ohio the greatest state in the country?
I do continually ask this. I can't
wears me
figure it
out
out.
with it. He's always asking this, and I'd like to get your take. You're from a different part of the state than I am.
Why is Ohio the greatest state?
Yeah. Clearly no question that it is. It's just a matter as to why, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a good state.
Yeah.
There's nothing really, you can't write home too much about it, but there's no really fault to it either.
God,
I think
you're
it's
so
very
yeah.
It's a steady state.
It is a good state, and I'll tell you what, it might be my favorite state to do business in. They're very reasonable people. They
travel to
kind. They're pretty balanced, It's lacking some geographic beauty. Is that fair?
That's not
Or like
fair at all.
elevation change, maybe.
No, absolutely not.
There's no coast.
Have you not seen our northern coast?
I have seen it.
Okay. Well,
It's
not a fan of northern coast. Fine, that's fine. You got that whole Cleveland, Toledo to
Sandusky's in the middle.
yeah.
My geography's strong. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, so what did you do before you joined Village Caregiving? How did that translate over?
Yeah. So I did I worked in a financial planning office back home. Had interned there before going into senior year. Thought I was going to be a financial advisor for my entire career. And then I took a sales position from there, selling dirty laundry. So it's workplace supplies and
What?
uniforms.
Gossip. He worked for a gossip night. TMZ. Dirty laundry.
Yeah, that's
Like
the best way I can explain like the workplace supplies and uniforms was dirty laundry. So we would
What is the word you said though? Doing what to the dirty laundry? Sorting it? Selling it? What?
we sold
Sold it?
Well, I was
sold dirty laundry.
I was in sales for a dirty laundry business. That's
That's
right.
we'll do your laundry.
yes, correct.
You can imagine my confusion.
Sure. Yeah.
As a grade A nitwit, but that was very hard to decipher. Gotcha. Okay.
And then, obviously came on board here and it's
Yeah.
been great since. So
What-
quite a bit of a change from, where I was. And
Sure.
yeah.
What's a normal day like for you? Not what you do, but I mean, how do you get through the day? Is it you work in the office together, have a good team? Ryan's a real laid back guy. You didn't work with Austin in that office, right?
I did not.
Okay.
No.
Good for you. Good for you. Yeah. I just relentless on this guy for some reason.
Just kill him.
He's such a nice person. Continue on.
So yeah, we all go in office and every day's different and we kind of all divvy things up throughout, as things come in. So it's, we're all pretty communicative with each other and it's a good team.
Good. You've had a good time. It's been a good
Had
year.
a great time and yeah.
Awesome.
So
Toledo's obviously had a ton of success. The Sandusky office has been able to open because of success out of the Toledo market. You guys now have a slightly smaller geographical footprint
Sure.
that you can concentrate on. That did take Cedar Point out of your service area though, which is,
yes.
that stinks. Cedar Point or Kings Island guy?
Cedar Point.
Okay.
Cedar Point.
Not even a hesitation there.
Never been to Kings Island.
Really?
Never been. No. Had membership to Cedar Point when I was younger and would go up there. It's only an hour away from Toledo, so that was.
It's a great park.
Do you like riding roller coasters?
You know what? I haven't been on a roller coaster in 3-4 years, maybe more than that.
Wow.
But I love them. Actually, I take that back. I would always get pretty nervous before going on the Millennium or the Top Thrill.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it because I would always psych myself up, but I would enjoy it when it was over.
Well, you're supposed to be a little bit nervous, That's what. Do you like roller coasters, Aaron?
Yeah. They hurt way more now though.
Yeah.
Something happened around age 35 where it started physically hurting. I don't know.
What do you think happened?
No.
They started making roller coasters rougher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Top Thrill Dragster is an unbelievable ride. It just is something special.
God, I love roller coasters. I don't ever do it though. I don't know why. I've never been to Cedar Point my whole life.
Oh, you got.
I've only been to Kings Island probably, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times.
I can make this happen.
Every time I drive by Carowinds going down, what is it, 77? And through Charlotte, I want to stop every time. I never do.
I'll say that this is my opinion. I hope it's not a hot take. I could see me having to fist fight Philip City and he would kill me. Cedar Point is a much better thrill park. Kings Island is a much more family friendly park, in my opinion. So depending on where you are in your age and your life situation, if like me and Danielle just want to go ride a bunch of rides and my son's old enough now to do this, we would go to Cedar Point and just let it rip. Kings Island, there's more for family.
Okay.
Yeah. So still both are excellent parks when it comes to like high level rides.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I want to go to Cedar Point.
We can make this isn't hard. We could do
Not
this.
Kings. I don't care about my family.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm kidding. Is there a way to get the lights changed in here? Oof. And then
Check that out.
oof, we now have consistent red. Grant, don't be alarmed. This is something that we do often. The NFL draft just happened in Pittsburgh, right? Did you a draft watcher?
God.
You know what? I didn't watch it this year.
No one does.
Yeah.
That's fine. But you're familiar with the idea.
Oh, yeah.
People pick
Yeah.
their favorites, right?
Yep.
We have a little episode on here that we call Draft Day. Okay. You familiar with Mount Rushmore?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So there's 4 faces
Okay.
on Mount Rushmore. We pick a topic at random and then we select who would be on our Mount Rushmore of whatever the topic is.
Sure.
Okay. And you, as our special guest, you'll get first pick and we'll go in a snake order. And then we have an uneven amount of studio audience today, but occasionally we do have a tie.
Okay.
Because at the end, we'll present them and we'll ask the studio audience to vote. And if there's a tie, we have a tie-breaking phone call that we make. There's only one person that we could think of to call to break this tie. It's Charlie up in Chicago because Charlie always answers the phone.
Watch the podcast. Yeah.
He answered the phone. That was not edited. That guy answers the phone and gives an answer. So, Jeff, are you ready?
No, I've never won. I don't even know if I've gotten a vote. Maybe one vote. Can I have somebody on my team?
You can't recruit people for it. No.
This is so much harder. If you're listening to this, it seems this is like being on a live game show almost. This is harder than it seems. On the spot.
Let's do it.
This is going to be maybe even harder for Grant than it normally would be. Okay.
I don't know what that food item because he didn't eat anything.
We're going to do top 4 breakfast foods.
Ooh.
Jeez, okay, here we go. I got to think positive. I got to get positive. Oh boy.
Okay. So you'll get a selection. I'll get a selection. He'll get 2.
Okay.
I'll get a selection. You'll get 2 and we'll run it back till we name 4. Okay.
So, okay.
Top breakfast foods. What is on your Mount Rushmore?
Just taste how good they are.
Yeah.
We're not doing this thing where I say like grits because it's 400 years old and it's on the Mount Rushmore, right?
I'll go chocolate covered donut with sprinkles on it. Just come on.
Chocolate
He just
donut with
won my
sprinkles.
vote.
donut.
It's over. You're done. You winner.
Like
Okay. I am going with biscuits and gravy.
Why do I even sit here?
Biscuits and gravy. I left you McDonald's last game. Okay. Jeff with 2 picks.
Bacon and this is where I have to decide if I want to just honor myself and pick something like Long John Silver's or if I want to just try to win this game.
It's up to you, Jeff.
And the way I play,
Yep.
I do it. I don't play for the victories necessarily. I play for the
No.
integrity of the game.
Yeah.
And so what I'm going to say is hash browns with cheese melted on top of them.
Hash browns. Hash browns with cheese.
And I am not talking about little cubed up potatoes. I'm talking about scattered hash brown pressed on a
This is the
Whatever.
Waffle House hash browns.
something like
Yes,
that
I've seen
Yeah.
you get those loaded hash browns before.
with cheese.
With cheese. I got you.
Don't forget that.
I got it on there.
With a lot of salt.
I am going to go
I'm getting
with,
hungry.
I am going with French toast.
Did you? That was my next one. This is unbelievable.
French toast.
French toast. That powdered sugar on top. Mm-mm. All right, Grant.
I'm gonna go I'm a scrambled eggs guy.
Scrambled eggs. Okay. Eggs made it way longer into this than I thought they would.
Well, that's where I was going to say bacon and then eggs. But
Yeah.
I, you know me, a man of the people has to speak for
For the people?
the little guy that wants his hash browns and cheese.
You're speaking
So,
for the people now.
you're damn right I am.
Grant, you get a second pick here.
I'm gonna go Pancakes. Chocolate chip pancakes.
We have a theme. Okay, chocolate chip pancakes. Okay. I am going to go with fresh fruit.
Well, you lost me on that one.
Oh, I've seen what you pick. All right, Jeff, you're going to close us out.
What's even left? What hasn't been said here? We've got some meats. We've got other things like some other. I can't say anything because I don't want to give away all my secret answers.
But you do have 2 picks.
Yeah, I know. That's pressure. This swing around is tough.
Yeah.
I like being in your spot.
Well, say a lot of good options leave when I'm sitting here.
I'm going to say coffee.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. The most popular thing on the face of the earth. So
No,
it was not
I
good.
said, okay, yeah, 2 F's, 2 E's. I got it.
I'm basically just making my perfect breakfast sitting here. It's bacon on my hash browns. I would probably have some scrambled eggs with cheese in those too. I like a lot of cheese. I want coffee. And over here, why is this game so hard? I just freeze up under pressure. There's going to be something that's just excellent left, isn't there? Are you all thinking of anything? There is. I'm getting the head nods all in the studio. Everybody listening is like, just say it, idiot. Now I'm not even thinking about my answer. I'm thinking about being judged. I've lost the game already mentally. See, it's a mental game.
This final pick is...
I'm just going to say that it is... a sausage.
Sausage. That's a good pick. That's a solid...
Is that links or patties?
That's a
I
good...
was hoping you wouldn't ask that.
Yeah. It's a good question.
You know what? I'm going to have a strong take on this, and it's probably going to lose me the game. When you're younger and a kid, sausage links are the best, man. They're fun. They're in a nice little shape. They're kind of easier to cut up and whatever. They're not as good. Clearly, just good ground sausage cooked right, better. Got more flavor in there.
You got with patty.
It's a good, thick sausage patty, not some little burnt, crisp hockey puck. Like a good... You know, BALLARDS, it's true. Maybe get a little bit of the spicy one, even. I don't know.
Ooh.
But it's got a little bit of heat to it. Fat patty. I like cutting it up, making a mess all over myself. Yeah, I'm selling myself on this one.
I am going to go with... I'm going to go with Captain Crunch and milk.
Ooh. Cereal. Never even crossed my mind. Isn't that funny? I haven't eaten breakfast as a habit in 25 years. I'm not kidding. I do once in a while, but...
Is it my pick here?
You're fine.
Who are you going to put up there in that fourth slot? This is sort of the Teddy Roosevelt spot.
I'm going to go hot fudge sundae Pop-Tart.
Toasted.
I didn't even think of the s'mores Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tarts.
Hot fudge Pop-Tart. And you want that toasted.
Yes. A little bit.
That's
Not crispy, but melt the...
That's interesting. Very interesting
Good.
choice.
It's good.
And that's toasted, not microwaved. Toasted.
You could do either or.
How would you do it?
I do toasted.
Makes sense. Okay. So for Grant, we have chocolate donut with sprinkles. That's a glazed donut with the chocolate icing and sprinkles on top,
Correct.
or a chocolate donut?
No. Glazed, chocolate glaze with sprinkles.
Yeah. Scrambled eggs,
That's perfect.
chocolate chip pancakes, hot fudge Pop-Tart toasted.
This is why I just have the banana and coffee.
I started to say you're out of control. If she lets you go to the store and buy breakfast, I have biscuits and gravy, French toast, a fresh fruit cup, and Captain Crunch with milk. Jeff chose bacon, hash browns with shredded cheese, coffee, and a sausage patty.
For the record, I would probably just prefer a slice of American melted on there, not shredded.
Okay.
Coat's a little better.
It's a very specific cheese application.
Oh, I know just what I'm
Yeah.
thinking of.
All right. Studio audience. Again, as Jeff says, you must be locked in. You cannot switch your vote. Okay. We're on an honor system. Earlier, you locked Chris,
Unlocked.
Grace. Grace, go ahead and give us your vote.
Mine's yours. Biscuits and gravy, fish.
I got Grace.
Fruit got you there?
I
You
like
can't argue with it. We're still taking ballots.
No, they're locked.
it's like kind of sweet, but it's good for you.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. I
Chris.
mean, I can't argue with the French toast and biscuits and gravy. They're absolutely elite tasting things.
It's its own thing, too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Chris.
So I'm gonna put a little reasoning behind my
That's fair.
favorite breakfast ever is McGriddle.
The McGriddle.
Oh,
Bacon
Yes, it does.
and a hash brown too.
Yeah.
I may get sausage.
You went with Jeff.
Comes with a coffee.
All right.
Yes.
One vote me.
That's good.
One
I
vote
have a
Jeff.
You know, I was thinking of a sausage McMuffin with egg and cheese whenever I was thinking through this. I didn't know if I could say an entire thing from a restaurant, though.
Josh.
What? Me? Is that what you said?
That's what he said.
Come on! First time ever winner.
I'll give you that one. Well,
Jeff, yours was complete. Like that is a perfect breakfast.
Here's what I'm going to say about yours. Okay. I usually don't get salty about the breakfast options. What you're getting is basically like the Holiday Inn breakfast bar option. You're walking out there and you're like, well, I guess I'll take.
Why do you think the Holiday Inn puts that out there?
Cost savings?
Oh, they could just put dirt out there. They want to save money.
That's fair. I mean, you got the staples there.
You didn't like coffee.
I didn't.
That's where I lost you.
Well,
Do you like coffee?
yes, I drink 2 cups a day.
Well, then what's wrong with that? It's not a food.
Yeah.
It's a drink.
You're the only one
I
left.
cheated.
Yeah.
Do I have an asterisk next to this win?
I'm putting one over the side.
Oh
of it.
no, the dreaded asterisk.
When was the last time you ate a Pop-Tart?
I've had a Pop-Tart since probably I was a kid.
Do it on the way home, okay? Just grab one, make a poor choice. You'll thank us.
Don't
Okay.
do that. Don't peer pressure him into this. He's got 2 years of
Send us a
discipline
picture.
under his belt. Yeah.
We get him off the wagon.
with this nonsense Pop-Tart talk.
Oh yeah. If I got one, I'd eat the entire box.
Grant.
That's the way I'd go.
I ate a lot of Pop-Tarts in my life.
They're so good. That was a great choice, by the way. Well, that kind of brings us to the final section here.
Yeah, and that is for you, Grant. It's time for you to give us the last word.
Notre Dame's head football coach Marcus Freeman talks about delayed gratification. It's something he preaches to his team, and it's something that I've kind of feel like resonates with me. Not getting too high when things are good, and not completely falling off when things don't seem like they're going well. And I think that if you can stay consistent through those, there's always a bigger picture to it. We live in a generation and a society where we want things now to happen quickly. Sometimes that just doesn't happen, and need to be able to see that through. And that's something that I think about every day.
Good answer.
It's a great answer.
Well said, Grant. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
You brought
Yeah.
it home. You landed the plane.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
job. Yeah.
Hey, and I guess that was you.
Yeah.
I got an asterisk-ridden Mount Rushmore under my belt. This is a big day for me, man. It's
Nice work, Jeff.
Thanks very much.
Fun fact about Grant. I didn't want to bring this because I didn't know if you'd be sensitive about it or not. But when you asked what's something you're confident about 5 years ago,
Yeah.
I think he's the first person to answer that 5 years ago he was still a teenager.
What?
Yeah.
He's 24.
24.
He was. So what you asked him was, when you were 19, what were you confident about? That's crazy.
Well, I'll tell you what, you dropped a lot of mature wisdom on
I
here
know.
today.
Yeah.
That betrays your young age. I would have thought you to be a 40-year-old experienced fella. Bravo.
I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. It was a lot of fun.
Well,
Thanks
good.
for having me.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you. Appreciate it. You want to do pictures? Yeah.
Yes, the Starbucks